Cam, I know you guys don't like digging these holes, but if you have to dig one, you got the right quarterback to bring you back. I mean, you had to score on almost every possession and did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the deal is in the first half, the past month and a half or whatever, because early in the year it was kind of the opposite. We were starting strong and kind of not finishing strong, but for whatever reason we switched it up, and now we can't do anything offensively in the first half. So obviously going to be something that we're going to have to address. But, I mean, what a way to bounce back. Yeah, it was just a great win.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Cam, just how dangerous can this team be if you guys could track together for 60 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we haven't really put it all together all year. Maybe the Panthers game in Carolina was probably the most complete game we played all year. But we know how talented we are as a team. It's just, for whatever reason, we just shoot ourselves in the foot and we can't string together 60 minutes. So, I mean, yeah, you can win, against teams that aren't going to make the playoffs right now. But, I don't think we'll win too many playoff games by team 17 points. So it's going to be something we're going to have to figure out. But, yeah, I mean, with the guys in the locker room, we never think we're out of it.
And then when you look back at last year, even in years past, you had a lot of turnovers on offense where you would shoot yourselves in the foot, not just on missing third down passes, but turning the ball over.
Right.
And that hasn't happened this year nearly as much. Certainly the last 2 weeks, Tom has played perfect in terms of no interceptions. Could you just speak to protecting the ball better and how that's helped you guys be able to make up some ground with these comebacks?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with the way we played in the first half, offensively and defensively, if we had turned the ball over, I mean, we would have been blown out. To be only down 17-0 at halftime with the way we were playing, like, that was a small win because really nothing was going right for us. But, yeah, I mean, obviously coaches really emphasized turnovers in the offseason and training camp and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't turn the ball over, you have a good chance to win the game. And that's kind of what happened today.
All right, we'll go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Cam, I don't believe you were actually on the field for this particular play, but can you just take me through, like, what went through you guys' minds on the sideline when you're watching that 46-yard touchdown to Antonio Brown? And you guys grabbed the lead there on that play.
Yeah, it's a long time coming, for that big play from AB. He's done a lot of great stuff underneath, converted a lot of big third downs for us since he's gotten here. But, just watching AB over the years, he always came up with, huge plays when the team needed it the most. And so for him to do that today, that was awesome. I mean, great pass, great route, just a huge play. And hopefully we see a little more of that.
This is a team that historically, prior to this year, really seemed to struggle when it was down at halftime. I think you only had since from 2015 to 2019, I want to say 7 games or something like that where you actually won after being down at halftime. You guys have had 3 this year. A big part of that, I presume, is Tom Brady. What does he give you guys to where even when you do have such rough starts, you guys just seem to be able to overcome them? What is it about him, aside from just his track record in Super Bowls?
I mean, I think a lot of it is his track record. The belief that he kind of inspires in all of us. He's done it on the biggest stage, the 28-3 game. Just something that, all of us we've seen him do it. We have just a ton of confidence in him, and he puts that confidence in us as well. So there was really no panic in the locker room. That was about as bad as we could have played in the first half. And, we were going to get the ball coming out at halftime. So, coaches were just saying, score a touchdown, get a stop. It's a lot closer of a game. So we just had a ton of confidence, even being down 17-0, and we just played much better in the second half.